Welcome to Dragon Horde Gaming, and today we'll be opening my second Theros Beyond Death box. Alright, here we go. Cards we're hoping to pull are Uro, the Nature's Wrath Titan, I think is what it's called. I am horrible at remembering names. We need Thassa, Erebos, the God Collection. And, yeah, I think that's about it. Alright, let's dig these guys out of here. And these packs are packaged like the Japanese packs of previous sets. I feel uneven. I'm going to take a quick look here at how many I have. 12. Each one of these stacks should be 12. Alright. Yeah, there's 36 here. Alright. I'll start off here. Let's push these back a bit. Alright. Gonna get right into rares apparently. We got our token. We got our land, an island. And our rare is Archon of Sun's Grace. Cost 4, 2 generic, 2 white. Flying, lifelink, Pegasus creature you control have lifelink. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 white Pegasus creature token with flying. We got Impending Doom. Daxos Blessed by the Sun, and Theronod Singer for our uncommons. We got an alt art Daxos there, so I'll set that off to the side, and then I'll put the commons over here. Alright, wouldn't mind pulling any of the planeswalkers, but I already have one of each. I just go and buy them now instead of just hope I pull them, because the prices seem to really skyrocket on them. We've got a Satyr token, we've got a Mountain, and our rare is Nissian Boar. Cost 5, 3 generic, 2 green. All creatures able to block Nissian Boar do so. Whenever Nissian Boar becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller draws a card. Alright, Warden of the Chained. Triumph of Annex, Favored of Auroras. Oh yeah, put the uncommons. I'm gonna try to put the uncommons somewhere else, like right over here, because I got my rares here. Commons go over here. All right. Zombie token. We got a plains and a foil plains. That kind of threw me off there. All right, let's put the foils over here. And our rare is Shatter the Sky. Cost 4, 2 generic and 2 white. Each player who controls a creature with power 4 or greater draws a card, then destroys all creatures. Destroy all creatures. Alright. We got Gary, Elspeth's Nightmare, and Shoal Kraken for our uncommons. Alright, put the commons over here. I got the soldier token, a swamp, and we got Elspeth's Sun's Nemesis. Cost 4, 2 generic, 2 white, -1 loyalty. Up to 2 target creatures you control each get +2/+1 until end of turn. -2, create 2 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens. -3, you gain 5 life. An escape for 6, 4 generic, 2 white. Exile 4 other cards from your graveyard. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its escape cost. Our first mythic. Alright, we got Ferris Brand Brawlers, Hateful Eidolon, Heliod's Punishment are uncommons. There goes our commons. Alright. We got junk token here. We got a forest. And a Woe Strider is our rare. Cost 3, 2 generic and a black. When Woe Strider enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 goat creature token. Sacrifice another creature, scry 1. Escape for 5, 3 generic, 2 black. Exile 4 other cards from your graveyard. Woe Strider escapes with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Timerex, Chosen from Death. Kothis Design. Aurelio Enraptured are our uncommons. Yeah, let's put the rare over here, not over on the uncommon pile. Sorry about that. I'm probably going to make mistakes like that throughout this video. I've been up for a while. But I really wanted to open this pack, see what I got. Human Soldier. Island. And our rare is... Oh, no. We have a full Hero of the Winds. And our rare is Arasta of the Endless Web. Cost 4, 2 generic, 2 green. It's Reach. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/2 green spider creature token with Reach. Alright, we got Slaughter Priest of Mogus, Hero of Nyxborn, Minions Return for our uncommons. Alright. We got a wolf token. We got a mountain. And our rare is... Oh, we got a foil rare here. Oh, that is very pretty. Eidolon of Obstruction. Cost 2, generic and a white. First strike. Loyalty abilities of planeswalkers your opponents control cost 1 more to activate. And our rare is Perforos's Intervention. Choose 1, create an X1 red elemental creature token with trample and haste. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. Perforos's Intervention deals twice X damage to target creature or planeswalker. Alright. Nissian Wanderer, Dreamshaper Shaman, and Hydra's Growth. I think that's the second Hydra's Growth I've gotten. It's almost like a rare. I'm trying to get one of them. Alright. Oh, another card that I really like to pull is a foil Nyx Lotus. There's our Pegasus token. We have a swamp, and our rare is Allure of the Unknown. Costs 5, 3 generic, a black, and a red. Reveal the top 6 cards of your library. An opponent exiles a non-land card from among them, then you put the rest into your hand. That opponent may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost. Wolf Willow Haven, Heroes of the Revel, One with the Stars are uncommons. Is it me, or does it seem like every time we see the commons, the first common card is always a red card? Alright, we got our Reflection token. We have a mountain. And, oh, we have Kothis, God of Destiny. Cost 3, a generic, a red, and a green. It's indestructible. As long as your devotion to red and green is less than 7, Kothis isn't a creature. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, exile target card from graveyard. If it was a land card, add red or green. Otherwise, you gain 2 life and Kothis deals 2 damage to each opponent. Alright, our second mythic. And we got Rise to Glory, Entrancing Lyre, and Phalanx Tactics for our uncommons. Hey, green common card this time. Alright. Got a Human Soldier token. We got an island, and our rare is... Ooh, that's pretty. Mischievous Chimera. Cost a blue... Oh, wait, this isn't rare, so... And then when our rare is Theros, the Sudden Storm. Cost 5, 3 generic, 2 blue. Flash, flying. Spells you cast with converted mana cost 5 or greater. Cost 1 less to cast. Sorry. And can't be countered. Renetta, Called to the Hunt. Sanoa, Captain of the Flayless. Madoma's Prophecy. Alright. Another junk card that isn't a token. What a waste. We got a swamp. And our rare is Haktos, the Unscarred. Cost 2 red, 2 white. Haktos, the Unscarred, attacks each combat if able. If Haktos enters the battlefield, choose choose 2, 3, or 4 at random. Haktos has protection from each converted mana cost other than the chosen number. It's a 6/1. Alright. And we got Scophus, Maze Warden, Mire Triton, and Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin's a pretty valuable uncommon. We'll put that off to the side. Or was, back when it was first in Standard from another set, Ixalan. We have a goat token. We have a forest. And our rare is... Oh, it's a foil. Nyxborn Brute for a foil. And our rare is Nylia's Intervention. Pay X 2 green. Choose 1. Search your library for up to X land cards. Reveal them. Put them into your hand. Then shuffle your library. Nylia's Intervention deals twice X damage to each creature with flying. Archon of Falling Stars, Reverent Hoplite, Cling to Dust for our uncommons. Alright, on to stack number 2. So far we have 2 mythics. Hopefully we can get a few more. We have a gold token. We have a forest, and our rare is Mantle of the Wolf. Cost 4, 3 generic and a green, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +4/+4. When Mantle of the Wolf is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create 2 2/2 green wolf creature tokens. Mischievous Chimera, Shimmering Chimera, and Glimpse of Freedom are our uncommons. Goat, we got a mountain, and we got a foil plummet. Got a lot of foils, and we got a rare Tyrannica Akroran Veteran. Cost 3, generic, 2 white, vigilance. Whenever it attacks, untap another target attacking creature you control until in turn that creature has base power and toughness 4/4 and gains indestructible. Fateful End, Birth of Meletis, and Soul Guide Lantern for our uncommons. Alright. We got our soldier token. We have an island, and we have Elspeth Conquers Death. Cost 5, 3 generic, 2 white. Exile target permanent and opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or greater. Stage 2, non-creature spells your opponent's cast cost 2 more to cast until your next turn. Stage 3, return target creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on it or a loyalty counter on it. Alright, and we got a Nissian Hornbeetle, Heroes of the Revel, Agonizing Remorse for our uncommons. Alright. Got a Satyr token, a Plains, and our rare is a Shadow Spear. Costs 1 generic. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has trample and lifelink. Pay 1. Permanents in your opponent's control lose hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Equipped 2. Devourer of Memory, Banishing Light, Sea God's Scorn are our uncommons. Alright. Now I really want to pull that Nissa, another junk card, not a token. We got a Swamp, and our rare is Treacherous Blessing. Costs 3, 2 generic, and a black. When Treacherous Blessing enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Whenever you cast a spell, if you lose 1 life. When Treacherous Blessing becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. Destiny Spinner, Blood Aspirant, and Binding of the Titans are uncommons. Alright. We got a 8/8 Kraken token. We have a Forest, and our rare is a foil rare. Wave Break Hippocamp. Cost 3, 2 generic and a blue. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, draw a card. And Temple of Plenty for a land. It's enters battlefield tap, and when it enters, scry 1, taps for green and white. Caliphate Beloved by the Sea, Singing Lionfish, and Acid Alcide of Life's Bounty for uncommons. Alright. Tentacle token, a Plains, and a rare is Bronzehide Lion. Cost a green and white. Pay green and white. Bronzehide Lion gains indestructible until end of turn. When Bronzehide Lion dies, return it to the battlefield. It's an aura enchantment with enchant creature you control and pay green and white. Enchant creature gains indestructible until end of turn, and it loses all other abilities. Chainweb Arachne, or Arachneer. Sorry. Dreamstalker Manticore. Underworld Fires for our uncommons. Alright, let's scoot these all up this way. Get our next pack. Alright, I got a Human Soldier. We got a Forest, and a foil, Stampede Rider, and a rare is Temerit's Calls the Dead. Cost 3, 2 generic and a black. Stage 1 and 2, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then you may exile a creature or enchantment card from your graveyard. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. You gain X life and scry X, where X is the number of zombies you control. Thundering Chariot, Lagana Band Storyteller, Enemy of Enlightenment for our uncommons. Alright. Another non-token card. We have Mountain, and our rare is Croxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. Costs 2, a black and a red. When Crothus enters the battlefield, sacrifice it, unless it escape. Whenever Croxus enters the battlefield or attacks, each opponent discards a card, then each opponent who didn't discard a non-land card this way loses 3 life. Escape for 2 black and 2 red. Exile 5 other cards from your graveyard. That's it. And we got a Annex Hardened in the Forge for alternate art card. Number 2, Acolyte of Affliction and Sage of Mysteries for our uncommons. Alright. We got a wolf token, plains, and our rare is Heliod Sun's Crown. Cost 3, 2 generic and a white. Legendary creature, enchantment creature, indestructible. As long as your devotion to white is less than 5, Heliod isn't a creature. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on target creature or enchantment you control. Pay 2, generic and a white. Another target creature gains lifelink until end of turn. Escape Velocity, Dawn's Evangel, and Whirlwind Denial for our uncommons. Man, I hope we get some more mythics out of this. It'd be sad if I don't get a Thassa or Uro. We got a Sayer token, we got a Swamp, and our rare... we got a Foil Chain to Memory. And our rare is Phoenix of Ash. Costs 3, a generic, 2 red. Flying Haste, pay 3, 2 generic and a red. Phoenix of Ash gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Escape, 2 generic, 2 red. Exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. When Phoenix of Ash escapes with a 1/1 counter on it. Staggering Insight, Citizen Petitioner, Hero of the Winds for our uncommons. Wall token, we got an island, and our rare is the first Auroran Games. Cost 3, 2 generic and a green. Create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Stage 2, put 3 1/1 counters on target creature you control. Stage 3, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw 2 cards. Stage 4, create a gold token. Alright, we got Careless Celebrant, Mirror Shield, and Inevitable End for our uncommons. Alright, on our last stack now. Non-token card. We have a plains, and our rare is Gravebreaker Lamia. Cost 5 for generic and a black. Lifelink. When Gravebreaker Lamia enters the battlefield, search your library for a card, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle your library. Spells you cast from your graveyard cost 1 less to cast. Wolf Willow Haven, Hero of the Nyxborn, Aurelios Enraptured for our uncommons. We've got a human soldier token, forest, and escape velocity foil. And our rare is Storm Herald. Costs 3, 2 generic and a red. Haste, when Storm Herald enters the battlefield, return any number of aura cards from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to creatures you control. Exile those auras at the beginning of your next end step. If those auras would leave the battlefield, exile them, instead put them anywhere else. Warden of the Chain, Tamaret, Chosen from Death, Hateful Eidolon are uncommons. Alright, come on. Got a Satyr token, got an island, and our rare is Dryad of Elysian Grove. Cost 3, 2 generic and a green. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Lands you control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. Furious Rise, Revenant Hoplite, Hydra's Growth. I almost have a playset of those now. Those were our uncommons. We got a Spider token. We have a mountain, and our rare is... Oh, no, it's a foil rare. Shadow Spear. Where you gotten Shadow Spear, so... I now have a playset because of this. Alright, and our actual rare is Underworld Breach. Cost 2, a generic, and a red. Each non-land card in your graveyard has escaped. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice Underworld Breach. Nissian Wanderer. Siona, Captain of Palus. Underworld Dreams for our uncommons. Alright. We got a Pegasus token, we got a Swamp, and we got a Protein Thermitage. Costs 2, 1 generic and a blue. Constellation, whenever an enchantment enters battlefield under your control, you may have Protein Thermitage become a copy of another target creature, except it has this ability. Mystic Repeal, Commanding Presence, One with the Stars for our uncommons. We have a Nightmare token. This is the first time I've actually gotten to see the Nightmare token. Pretty neat. Alright, we got an island, and our rare is Akatosh's Erasure. Cost 4, 2 generic, 2 blue. Flash, when Ashiok's Erasure enters the battlefield, exile target spell. Your opponent can't cast spells with the same name as the exile card. When Ashiok's Eraser leaves the battlefield, return the exile card to its owner's hand. Alright, we got Eutropa, the Twice Favored, Daxo, Blessed by the Sun, and Phyrexis Spawn for our uncommons. Alright. Elemental token, Plains, and our rare is Galea of the Endless Dance. Cost a red and a green. Haste, other satyrs you control get +1/+1 and have haste. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may discard a card at random. If you do, draw 2 cards. Nyx Herald, Drag to the Underworld, and Sweet Oblivion are our uncommons. Alright. Human Soldier. We have a Plains, and our rare is Heliod's Intervention. Did I already get this one? No, I got Heliod though. Alright. Cost X and 2 white. Choose 1. Destroy X target artifacts and or enchantments. Target player gains twice X life. Impending Doom. Binding of the Titans. In Favor of Iros for our uncommons. We got a Satyr token. We have a Forest. We have a Foil Swamp. And a Cestian Champion. Costs 3, 2 generic and a green. Whenever an enchantment enters battlefield under your control, you may put a 1/1 counter on Cestian Champion and draw a card. Theros Beyond Brawler, Archeon of Fallen Stars, and Field of Ruin are uncommons. Alright. Human Soldier, a Mountain, and our rare is Eidolon of Obstruction. Didn't we get a... Yeah, we got a foil one of these, so... Okay, let's put that foil over here. So we got 2 foil lands out of this. Kothis Design, Theronod's Singer, Heliod's Punishment are uncommons. 2 packs left. Alright. We got a Goat token, Island, and our rare is Storm's Wrath. Cost 4, 2 generic, 2 red. Storm's Wrath deals 4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Slaughter Priest of Mogus, Grave Merchant of Aphrodite, and Minions Return for our uncommons. Last pack. Come on. Super great mythic pull. Alright, Human Soldier. We have a Swamp, and our rare is... Oh, we got a foil alt art. Renetta. Call to the Hunt. Alright. And our rare is Dream Trawler. Cost 6, 2 generic, 2 white, 2 blue. Flying lifelink. Whenever you draw a card, Dream Trawler gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Whenever a Dream Trawler attacks, draw a card. Discard a card. Dream Trawler gains hexproof until end of turn. Tap it. Alright, we got a Dream Shaper Shaman, Shoal Kraken, and Elspeth's Nightmare for our uncommons. Alright. And here I would be saying, oh, the video's done, but I've got one pack left. Theros Beyond Death Collector's Booster. Alright. Let's open up this bad boy. See what we got. Here we go. We got a foil or a red Mountain Blaze, Cestian Training, Satyr's Cunning, foil normal basic planes, junk, Thirst for Meaning, Funeral Rites, Aslet of Life's Bounty, Chainweb Arachneer. We got a foil Swamp and a foil Plains. Those are exactly the same foil lands that we had before. We have a Terra of Mount Velas, cost 7, 5 generic, 2 red, flying double strike. When Terra of Mount Velas enters battlefield, creatures you control gain double strike until end of turn. Alright. We have a Extended Art, Archon of Sun's Grace. We've already gone over that one. It was our first card we got here. And then we have a foil Calyx Destiny's Hand. Nice. He cost 4, 2 generic, green and a white. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an enchantment card from among them and put that card into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Then we have Temerate Chosen from Death for an alternate art card. And the last card is... Renetta Color of the Hunt foil. We also pulled that in the box. We got a foil Soldier token and a foil Goat token. Okay. So, well, we got a foil Planeswalker. That's nice. It's the cheapest Planeswalker. Wait, I forgot. Did I go over? No, I didn't. Loyalty abilities on him is +1. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an enchantment card from among them. Put that card into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. -3. Exile target creature or enchantment you don't control until target enchantment you control leaves the battlefield. Return all enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Alright. It'd take a while for you to be able to activate that ability. It's nice to get a foil Planeswalker. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed opening these. So, if you did enjoy, hit the like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching my video, and good luck with your openings. Goodbye.